Morning from, where am I? Boulder City. Haven't done a lot of videos, haven't posted a lot of videos lately, because I've been trying to, catch a monster at Willow Beach. And if you know Willow, you know that's, if you're banking on Willow, that's a, good luck with that. But I lost two monsters, not yesterday, but the trip before that, and a $200 glide bait. So, and second fish, it was big. He was nice enough to come up out of the water, throw the lure after he broke the line, and I watched the lure sink from like 20 feet away. So I know right where it is, so my diver buddy Ken can go get it for me, hopefully on the 5th. But like I said, we're at bathroom 7, and I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here, but I did the up all night on my last night shift, and then went to Willow, and then passed out about 3 o'clock. So he was texting me going, "What time you launching?" And I was like, so this is a pretty easy launch. This is a, there's my truck, there's the kayak, and this looks horrible, but it's actually pretty solid. And this isn't, it's pretty solid right here. So I'm gonna throw the kayak in here. I'm gonna go find some boils, hopefully. Now I have an October skunk to kill. It's October 1st. So I gotta put the rudder on, fish finders on. I just gotta get my poles out, get rigged up. And here we go. Stick around, could be good, you never know. I think I see somebody coming. I wonder if that's him. I texted him from the gas station, said I'm about an hour away from launch. So he might have been sleeping, I know how that goes. So anyways, here we go. The fish, or if it was weeds, because it didn't hit very hard. But there's the October skunk killer right there. It's kind of dark. Let me turn the light on. There we go. Just a little bitty thing, but that is the October skunk killer right there. Alright, so it's almost 7 o'clock, and I'm seeing little tiny boils flare up here and there. And I was throwing at them for a while and nothing. I got the one, but I'm gonna head over by that tower over there. Over there. That's where they usually hang out around that, in that corner by where Boulder Harbor used to be. And up by that tower. So we're gonna try that out. These little boils that are flaring up are probably gizzard shad. So that's my guess. And the wind's starting to puff. Bonus. I'm glad I didn't go further than this. Kind of had some thoughts of going to Echo, but that said windy early, like 4 o'clock windy early. So, and it's probably flat there. I would bet that it's flat there. Because the weathermen around here just suck. You got one job, dude. Tell me what the wind's doing. But I'm seeing birds diving, so I'm gonna kind of meander that way and go that way. And I see a boil going on over here. It's way over there. I don't know if I can get to it in time. It'll probably be gone by the time I get there, but I'm heading there. And it is getting blowy. Hard to imagine. But I'm not too far. My truck's right there. I'm about 200 yards from my truck. So this isn't that far away. If it kicks up, I'll just, kicks up worse, I'll just get it by the shore and mosey out back to my truck. But I don't know that it's going to still be there when I get there, because I'm heading right directly into the wind. Oh, I forgot to say this. Josh Boyd won the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Thank you very much. Win-win situation. He is extremely happy. I think he went right straight to Willow Beach last night. But yeah, my goodness. I'm in the big rig, so I'm far from unstable. It's just kind of playing with it. But the hardest thing for me right now is pedaling into the wind. But the other hard part is in the wind putting this big monster on the cart. That is my biggest problem with wind with this thing. Because it's like the garage door, trying to put it on the, trying to put it on the cart. It catches the wind and it just gets blown everywhere. That'll take me a couple minutes, but it might lay down. It's kind of coming and going, and it might build. It's probably just going to build. But I really want to get over here to this boil. We're almost to it. All right. Here's fishy. All right. On the Yo-Zuri. Little dinky thing. They're all dinks. Here, anyways. Alright, it's getting pretty sporty out here. It's picking up. My truck's right there. So, I got everything broken down. Up to this line right here, this pole. And I'm about to fill it up. There's some fishies down there, so I got one last chance. We're gonna cruise up to Saddle Cove. We'll give a launch ramp update up there. Hear me over the wind. Probably speak up a little bit, but it's blowing pretty good, which it wasn't supposed to. You can see I'm getting chucked around pretty good. They're about right on the edge of whitecaps, and I'm in the trough. That's why one of the things I absolutely love about this big rig. It's got to be bad to get, make this thing feel unsafe. I don't feel I could probably stand up right now if I wanted to, but yeah, it's ridiculously stable. And like I said before, Jackson cracked the black magic box on this thing. This stability and speed, they don't normally go together. I'm not sure in this thing. It's tight and stable. Probably more than tight and stable, but Titan is not big rig fast. I love the Titan. Sadly, it's going away because I have something else coming and I had to make a decision. This thing will never, like I've said it before, the only thing that can replace a big rig is another big rig. And that's to replace the last big rig. But I had to make a choice. So I'm getting a public servant, a good deal on the Titan 12. I'm not even aware if he knows the deal he's getting, but it's a pretty good deal for him. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing up out of the water. It's starting to get shallow. I'm gonna reel this up, and it might take a bit to get her off the cart. But I wish I could back the truck into the water because I do have my retrieval line. I'm not gonna bury my truck today. So we're gonna get her up out of the water, and we're gonna go look at Saddle Cove. All right, so stick around. All right, I knew that was gonna be a bit difficult. I was not wrong. Oof, there she is. She's on the cart, out of the water. Cart's going up, or kayak's going up. Cart's going down. It's getting blown all over the place. Hardest thing was to get that strap through that slot with the cart blowing off, or the kayak blowing all over the place. And now the wind's calming down, but the waves are not. So yeah, we're gonna cruise up to Saddle, throw this in the truck, and make sure I bumped. I've never done this before. I ran aground a little bit. I bumped to the bottom. So there's a bunch of rocks out there, so I gotta look at the bottom of it. Sure, it's all right, but I never run aground, hardly ever. That's the first time. But like I said, it's like going like this, and I was in a little under a foot, or a little over a foot of water, and I came down once and I heard scrape. Not very hard, but still it scraped. So we're gonna check it out. I'm sure it's all right, and go look at Saddle. So stick around. All right, before I leave here, started seeing the boils. Okay, this is bathroom 7, right? There's that buoy right there. Okay, started seeing boils right in there, and then up around here, and in that corner right there. There was a pretty good size ones in that corner, but by the time I made it to it, they were gone. So back to work tomorrow night for 6. Then I don't know from there. So anyways, we're going to Saddle. All right, here we are at Saddle Cove. And I have to say, I chose the wrong place. These guys are just taking off. I mean, it's puffing a little bit here, but nothing like it was at Boulder City. And that's pretty flat. So if you got a 4-wheel drive, which I do, that looks kind of sketchy right there, but just kind of loop in here where that red truck is and just back right on down. Throw it in the water and park up here. Looks pretty easy. Yep. Definitely chose the wrong place. It's one of the things I'm known for. It's kind of my superpower. Choose the wrong place to go, especially this time of year. If it involves Lakemead, I'll choose the wrong place. But you see that right there? That's a bunch of fishies. That's what that is, sure enough. So I've heard that, you know, government washes that way. It's about, I've done it in an hour on pedals. Done it in a half hour on a motor. So it's not a bad, you know, it would suck to get out there and have the wind kick up. But like right now, it's just ripping whitecaps. Nearly, it's on the frazzled edge of whitecaps in Boulder City, and that's pretty doggone flat. Once I'm out of the water, I'm out of the water. I'm not even thinking about launching. But I definitely should have come here. So there you go. There's an update for you. Alternate launch than Boulder City. So there you go. Should have come here. That might be a wake that's rolling right there. That is a wake. That's a boat wake. I thought it was fishies. But man. That would be a good bet. Yeah, and I'm going back to work for 6 days, 6 nights. So there you go. Alright, like and subscribe. Match the dude floating around in the kayak over there, if you would please. Give it a share, and I'll see you on the water somewhere. Probably Echo on Wednesday morning, next Wednesday morning. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to St. George to pick something up, when I'm gonna get to St. George to pick something up, and where I'm gonna put it. So hopefully by then the Titan's gone. But I'm not gonna post it for sale because I've told the guy, you know, I'm giving him a deal on it. So hopefully he comes through. The only way that it will get posted for sale is if he flat out says no, he doesn't want it, which that would be kind of a shocker because it's a smoking deal for him. So anyways, there you go. Have a great day. See you on the water.